The issue of the world's most polluted countries often becomes the center of attention because of its effects on the health, environment, and quality of life of citizens. These countries generally face severe problems in waste management, air and water pollution, and lack of sanitation facilities. Despite the wealth in natural resources that some of these countries possess, they are often plagued by poverty, poor governance, and conflicts that cause wider sanitation problems. In the following discussion, we will discuss the various reasons why these countries are considered to be some of the poorest in the world. Top 10. Democratic Republic of Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, is a large country in Central Africa rich in natural resources and minerals. Despite its wealth, the DRC faces serious challenges in the areas of sanitation and the environment. One of the main causes of pollution in the country is the excessive mining and exploitation of natural resources, which causes widespread destruction of forests and depletion of biodiversity. Because of this, rivers and other bodies of water become polluted, causing unsanitary water supplies and bringing diseases to people's health. In addition, urbanization in DRC cities such as Kinshasa makes it difficult for local communities to cope with proper waste management. The lack of infrastructure and sanitation services causes piles of garbage to pile up on the streets, which become breeding grounds for insects and other diseases. These problems not only affect the health of citizens but also have a deeper impact on their livelihoods and opportunities for development. Despite the efforts of local and international organizations to improve the situation, progress in sanitation and environmental aspects in the DRC remains a major challenge. Top 9. Nepal. Nepal is a South Asian country known for its magnificent landscapes and rich culture. It faces the Himalayas, home to the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. Along with the beautiful scenery, there are also deep-rooted traditions and cultures rooted in religion, particularly Hinduism and Buddhism. Despite the beauty of the country's nature and culture, there are some problems facing Nepal, such as the lack of adequate infrastructure and health services. On the other hand, Nepal also has issues with cleanliness and sanitation, especially in urban areas like Kathmandu. Many people experience challenges with waste disposal and lack of proper sanitation facilities. Improper waste management causes pollution, resulting in bad odors and unpleasant environmental conditions. Although the government and various organizations are working to improve conditions, efforts are still ongoing to cultivate a cleaner and more orderly environment in this country. Top 8. Egypt. Egypt is a country rich in history and culture, full of ancient heritage such as the pyramids, sphinx, and temples founded by the ancient Egyptians. However, like many countries, there are also issues that Egypt is currently facing. One of them is the problem of cleanliness and pollution. Many parts of cities, especially Cairo, experience severe air and water pollution, causing health problems for residents. Unsorted waste and improper waste management cause foul odors and environmental degradation. Moreover, the rapid urbanization and crowding of the population in the major cities causes poor infrastructure and lack of public services. Food left on the street and those of potentially hazardous waste exacerbate the problem of sanitation throughout the country. Although there are efforts to implement projects to improve cleanliness and quality of life, the challenges caused by pollution and the lack of a good waste management system are still issues that must be addressed by the government and the citizens. Top 7. United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, is a country known for its modern architecture, rapid development, and rich economy due to oil and trade. Despite its positive aspects, the country also has challenges, such as issues related to nature and pollution. While big cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi are full of expensive buildings and modern facilities, there are also parts of the UAE that are experiencing problems with waste management and booming industrial activities that cause air pollution, air and water. While there is no denying that the UAE has aspects of development, it is also undeniable that it has issues that deserve attention. Population growth, urbanization, and industrialization are putting strain on the environment, causing foul odors from landfills and industrial sites. These cause unfavorable conditions in some of the local communities. Despite the government's efforts to improve the quality of life and become more environmentally friendly, these problems will remain a challenge for the balance of industry and nature. Top 6. Iraq. Iraq is a country located in Western Asia, which is rich in history and culture but faces various challenges. Despite its rich heritage that dates back to ancient Mesopotamia, Iraq's current state has been affected by wars and conflicts, which have given way to environmental and social problems. Many parts of the country are facing issues like pollution, poor waste management, and lack of sanitation. These factors contribute to the occurrence of pungent odors and the changing cleanliness of the environment. However, it is important to recognize that the sanitation problems in Iraq lie not only in the country itself but also in systemic issues caused by the ongoing unrest and lack of development. War-affected regions often have higher levels of pollution and lower quality of life. Many citizens face the challenge of finding clean water and proper sanitation, which causes diseases and other health problems. Despite these challenges, efforts are being made to improve sanitation and quality of life in the country, and many people hope that one day a better state will be achieved. Top 5. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country in the western part of Africa known for its colorful culture and rich history. Despite the economic and political challenges, the country continues to strive to improve the livelihood of its people. Ouagadougou, its capital, is a center of trade and culture, featuring various traditional festivals and programs featuring the art and music of Burkina Faso. Agriculture is the main source of livelihood here, particularly the cultivation of crops such as sorghum, corn, and cotton. As for environmental cleanliness, like many developing countries, Burkina Faso is experiencing challenges when it comes to infrastructure and waste management. Unpleasant sights and smells may be encountered in some parts, especially in urban areas, due to the lack of adequate systems for waste management and sanitation. However, there are efforts from the government and various organizations to improve the state of sanitation in the country. Focusing on education about proper waste management and development of facilities are just some of the measures being taken to ensure the cleanliness and health of its citizens. Top 4. Tajikistan. Tajikistan, a small country in Central Asia, is known for its beautiful scenery, including the Himalayas and the Pamir Mountains. Despite its rich nature, Tajikistan faces many challenges. One of its main issues is the lack of modern infrastructure and public services, which causes hygiene and sanitation problems in some areas. Rural areas often have issues with access to clean water and proper drainage systems, causing problems with sanitation and the general health of residents. It cannot be denied that the lack of proper waste management and sanitation is worsening the sanitary conditions in some parts of the country. The inadequate distribution of equipment for waste processing and the lack of strategies for effective management of natural resources cause environmental pollution and sanitation issues. However, it should not be forgotten that Tajikistan has efforts underway to improve living conditions and sanitation in the country, despite the current challenges. Top 3. India. India is a country known for its rich history, culture, and traditions, but there are also aspects that require attention. One of the issues that is often referred to as cleanliness in the country. Many areas in India are facing the problem of polluted environment, such as the increase of garbage on the roads, air and water pollution, and lack of proper distribution of sanitary facilities. These issues result in inconvenient and unhealthy living conditions for many of the citizens. However, it is important to remember that India is a rapidly developing country and there are efforts to solve these problems. The government and various organizations are working to improve hygiene through initiatives such as the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which aims to improve hygienic conditions and reduce waste in public places. Despite the challenges, India continues to try to devise solutions to improve the hygiene and well-being of its citizens. Top 2. Pakistan. Pakistan is a South Asian country known for its rich culture and history. Despite the beautiful scenery and natural resources, there are challenges facing the country, such as pollution and poor sanitation management. In some parts of the country, especially in urban areas, the lack of waste management causes sanitation problems. Garbage that is not disposed of properly causes bad odors and becomes a breeding ground for diseases. However, it is important to remember that the pollution and smelly situation is not only a problem of one country but of many places in the world. In Pakistan, the government and several organizations are working to improve sanitation and the environment. Many projects are underway to improve waste management systems and create a cleaner environment. Understanding the causes and solutions to these problems is essential to achieve better conditions for the people of Pakistan. Top 1. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a South Asian country known for its rich culture and history. Despite its positive aspects, one of the challenges facing the country is the problem of sanitation and nature. Rapid urbanization and population growth have resulted in issues of waste management and air and water pollution. Many areas in the cities, especially in the capital Dhaka, have clutter and disturbing odors from improper waste disposal, as well as pollution from factories. However, there are efforts by the government and various organizations to improve cleanliness and environmental conditions in the country. Projects for waste management, planting trees, and spreading awareness about hygiene are some of the steps being taken to clean and beautify the environment. Although these challenges are recognized, it is also important to mention the efforts of the citizens to help their country despite the challenges caused by the pollution and smelly environment. At the end of our discussion about the top 10 most polluted countries in the world, it is important to remember that having a clean and safe environment is the responsibility of each of us. While these countries are experiencing serious challenges caused by environmental pollution, there is still hope to improve the situation. With the right information, education, and collective action, we can work together to protect our planet for future generations. Every small step is important in building a cleaner and better world. And if you liked our video, just comment in our comment section on what we will talk about next, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click our notification bell, so that you are always updated with our newly uploaded videos.